It's no secret that aging can be challenging. It comes with a lot of life changes, not to mention people making these rude aging etiquette mistakes. Wasn't it just yesterday that you were doing handstands or running up the stairs? But despite the changes it brings, the truth is that getting older is a gift, and one that not everyone is given. A good attitude makes all the difference in enjoying it. Embrace the process with jokes about aging, then use these quotes about aging to help celebrate your golden years with grace, gratitude and good humor. Celebrate the gift of getting older with gratitude. These quotes about aging will get you started. Getting old is a fascinating thing. The older you get, the older you want to get. Keith Richards. Aging is not lost youth but a new stage of opportunity and strength. Betty Friedan. Old age is an excellent time for outrage. My goal is to say or do at least one outrageous thing every week. Maggie Kuhn. Those who love deeply never grow old. They may die of old age, but they die young. Benjamin Franklin. Youth is the gift of nature, but age is a work of art. Stanislaw Jerzy Lec. Age is a case of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. Satchel Paige. That's another great thing about getting older. Your life is written on your face. Frances McDormand. Anyone who keeps the ability to see beauty never grows old. Franz Kafka. I'm just getting older and better. Neil Sean. Aging is just another word for living. Cindy Joseph. We are always the same age inside. Gertrude Stein. It matters not how long we live but how. Philip James Bailey. The best tunes are played on the oldest fiddles. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. Henry Ford. Funny quotes about aging. Old age is always 15 years older than I am. Oliver Wendell Holmes. You are only young once, but you can stay immature indefinitely. Ogden Nash. Birthdays are good for you. Statistics show that the people who have the most live the longest. Larry Lorenzoni. I don't feel old. I don't feel anything until noon. Then it's time for my nap. Bob Hope. I'm very pleased to be here. Let's face it, at my age I'm very pleased to be anywhere. George Burns. Aging seems to be the only available way to live a long life. Kitty O'Neill. Old age is not so bad when you consider the alternative. Maurice Chevalier. Tap to edit. I don't let my age define me, but the side effects are getting harder to ignore. Unknown. By the time you're 80 years old, you've learned everything. You only have to remember it. George Burns. When it comes to staying young, a mind lift beats a facelift any day. Marty Bucella. Age is something that doesn't matter unless you are a cheese. Louise Bunwell. There is still no cure for the common birthday. John Glenn. Inspirational quotes about aging. Growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional. Walt Disney. You don't stop laughing when you grow old. You grow old when you stop laughing. George Bernard Shaw. You can't help getting older, but you don't have to get old. George Burns. Old age is like everything else. To make a success of it, you've got to start young. Theodore Roosevelt. Age is not how old you are but how many years of fun you've had. Matt Muldray. Getting old is like climbing a mountain. You get a little out of breath, but the view is much better. Ingrid Bergman. Aging is not about how many years have passed, but how much life you've embraced. Sophia Loren. The great thing about getting older is that you don't lose all the other ages you've been. Madeleine L'Engle. Mostly, what I have learned so far about aging, despite the crakiness of one's bones and cragginess of one's once silken skin, is this: do it. By all means, do it. Maya Angelou. My belief is that it's a privilege to get older. Not everybody gets to get older. Cameron Diaz. Know that you are the perfect age. Each year is special and precious, for you shall only live it once. Be comfortable with growing older. Louise Hay. Famous quotes about aging. Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. Mark Twain. The longer I live, the more beautiful life becomes. Frank Lloyd Wright. We don't grow older, we grow riper. Pablo Picasso. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. Abraham Lincoln. No one is as old as those who have outlived enthusiasm. Henry David Thoreau. Grow old along with me. The best is yet to be. Robert Browning. Gravity and wrinkles are fine with me. They're a small price to pay for the new wisdom inside my head and my heart. Drew Barrymore. There's no such thing as aging, but maturing in knowledge. It's beautiful, I call that beauty. Celine Dion. It's a great thing, getting older. You are who you are, you say what you mean. Reese Witherspoon. Getting older makes you more alive. More vitality, more interest, more intelligence, more grace, more expansion. Jamie Lee Curtis. Aging is an extraordinary process where you become the person you always should have been. David Bowie. Count your age by friends, not years. Count your life by smiles, not tears. John Lennon.